How's it going, everyone? Jesus here, aka Tyrant Dominus, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about Anchor. Anchor is the one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing your podcast. And best of all, it's 100% free and ridiculously easy to use. And now Anchor can match you with great sponsors who want to advertise on your podcast. That means you can get paid to podcast right away. In fact, that's what I'm doing right now by reading this ad. Honestly, Anchor is a very enjoyable platform to be on, listen on, and just a joy to be a part of this community. Anchor, come check us out. And welcome back to Reactioncast. It's your host Jesus, aka Tyrant Dominus, here to bring you another movie review. This time around, we're going to be talking about the horror comedy of Bingo Hell. Bingo Hell is an Amazon original movie that was directed by Gigi Guerrero, and it was produced, I believe, by Blumhouse. Was it the company that? Was it by Blumhouse? I know it's part of the Welcome to Blumhouse film series. Oh, it's part of it's the 5th installment? Huh. I wonder what the other films are actually. What are the other films of the Welcome to? Okay. So some of the other films, I haven't seen most of these. I know as far as, okay, so there's a little bit of a tangent. So the other movies, as far as the ones that are coming out this year, is Bingo Hell, Blackest Night, which I will be reviewing. Madres, I was not going to review that one because it didn't intrigue me, but I might just because it's part of this anthology that they're working on. And for sure, The Manor, that's another one that I'm going to be working on reviewing. But some of the other films that came out last year, The Lie, Black Box, Evil Eye, and Nocturne. I'll be looking into those. Interesting. But you know what? We're here for Bingo Hell. Bingo Hell, it takes us into the barrio of Oak Springs. There lives a strong and stubborn group of elderly friends who refuse to be gentrified, as their leader, Lupita, keeps them together as a community, a family. But a little did they know that their beloved Bingo Hall is about to get sold to a much more powerful force, money itself, when a individual named Mr. Big shows up. This film in itself is one of the best things when it comes to like fun, cheesy horror, because it gives you this concept of these elderly individuals who are in this neighborhood that you can kind of see is being changed through gentrification. They're pretty stubborn. The cast itself, all the individuals, all the characters there, they're really fun. They're really enjoyable. They're a little played stereotypical, but for the most part, it works. It works for this story, and it's fun. The horror element that comes when Mr. Big takes over the Bingo Hall and starts kind of, I don't know what he is, but I feel like he's a very demonic being. I would say this a demon of greed. They don't ever speculate, but you never know. You can do whatever you want. They never really go into details, which is fine, because this feels more like a simple, natural film. that doesn't really need too much explaining. It's just a cast of individuals just trying to protect their neighborhood and a evil being taking over, and it works. The movie itself is not that long. Its runtime is like roughly like 90 minutes, I believe. Roughly, with credits. I think it's like it's like probably like 80 minutes or so. It's an enjoyable sit down. The score and soundtrack really well work with this. You get the feel of what they're trying to portray. The direction they went, Gigi went with this movie worked really well. All the shots were really done well. All the wonderful like transitions between the scenes where people are getting their wishes fulfilled to the reality, those were really great. And you get a feel for some of these characters within these like 80 minutes or so. For the most part, I really didn't have any real big complaints about it. I sat down, I watched it, I enjoyed it at the end, and that's kind of all I really want when it comes to films like this. It was a pretty good film, and I liked it, and there's nothing more to complain about it. Was there more that could have been done? Yes and no. They could have explained the villain, the antagonist, a little bit more, but for the most part, you understood why he was there and what he was doing. A little more backstory would have been interesting, but besides that, it's like, okay, yeah, all right. A little bit more that I wish we could have learned was some of the backstories, a little bit more of some of the characters, mostly the main character of Lupita. You get some hints here and there, but it's like it's hush tones, like things you shouldn't say. So it kind of explains on its own. So yeah, there are things that I wanted to get more explained, but was it really needed for the importance of the story? Not really, but it would have been nice, and maybe it could have led to some other alternative stuff that could have been played out for the demon to mess with. But sure, I'm gonna say demon because that's what I thought he was. We don't know what it was, what Mr. Big was, but it's fine, you know. Nothing else really to talk about. It was just a fun film, and a very enjoyable one. Now I'm going to be looking to what other films of the Welcome to Blumhouse film series is, just because it is Halloween season. Well, if you're listening to this right now, it is October, and I'm looking forward to more of these spooky, fantasticness that it is. For sure, you're going to be hearing in the coming days Blackest Nights, The Manor, and then Madres will be coming out soon too. So, thanks again for listening. Let me know what you guys thought about the film. If you guys are watching, are you going to watch it? Let me know in the comments if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're listening to this during the first week that this episode gets released, you can leave a comment down below, because now if you're listening to this on Spotify, you can let me know in the there should be like not a comment section, like a questionnaire, I believe, and you can let me know what you guys thought about the film for this first week this episode gets released. I should start posting that earlier, then I'll do that next time. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought. If you guys you can always follow me on my social medias on Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok at Tyrant Dominus, all around. And you can let me know what you guys thought there. So, I never get my score. I'm gonna give this one a solid 7 out of 10. Good film. Like, there's not really much to complain. It was a good film. Yeah. There's not like much more I can say about it. Good film. So let me know what you guys thought about it. Until next time. See ya.